why it's tougher to keep promises to yourself than others? It is a very big question. Most of the people suffer when they make promises to yourself than they are making promises to someone others. Why? Let's start and think with our brain. Imagine this is our brain. The brain has two different minds. The first mind is the rational mind. What the rational mind do is think, observe and act. This is the first part of the mind. The second part is the monkey mind. What the monkey mind does is it doesn't care about anything. It is careless. All it cares about is it cares for food, shelter and rest, just like monkeys. Now what happens is the brain is one and it can listen to this mind or to this mind. It cannot listen to both the minds at the same time. So what happens is when this mind works, things like this happens. We think, we observe and we take actions. But when the monkey mind is in the driving seat, it becomes careless and all it cares about is food, shelter and rest, and sometimes a little bit entertainment. That's it. Most of the youth suffer from this part. They want to come here but they are stuck here in the monkey mind. So what we can do and what this all has to do with this is under question. So the monkey mind never thinks. The rational mind thinks. But the rational mind does not fear anything. But the monkey mind has some fears. What is the fear? Panic monster. A monster like we can take examples like lion, tiger, etc. etc. Monkey fears them. Similarly, a panic monster is there in our mind which the monkey mind fears. So what happens is when we make promises to others, we make promises to others and when we are failing to do so, the panic monster comes into action. And what happens? The monkey mind fears panic monster and it runs away. And the rational mind takes over the brain and it starts taking action. But when we are making promises to ourselves, the biggest problem is there is no panic monster into action. So the monkey mind fears nothing and it takes over the brain and it sidelines the rational mind. There are three major things that we have to take care to keep promises to ourselves. And why it happens is the first reason why we make promises to ourselves but fail to keep it is because the monkey mind is here. So what it does is the monkey mind thinks nobody will know, brother. Just do as you please. Nobody will know. You broke a promise or you haven't broken a promise, nobody will know, so there is no problem. The monkey mind says this to our brain and the rational mind is sidelined. The second thing that happens is we are okay with the old. The monkey mind fears new things, so it says we are okay with the old things, we will manage. There is no hurry, there is no need to panic and take actions. Just be calm and do as things were earlier before. So, the monkey mind says we are okay with the old. This is the second reason we fail at keeping promises to ourselves. The third thing that happens is we wish radical and complete change. Especially immediately. We want complete and radical change immediately or maybe very soon, but when we start working, the brain starts working, the rational mind starts working. When we force the rational mind, no, take over my brain and take actions, think, observe, act, think, observe, act. After some time, there are no radical change or complete change. Then the monkey mind comes back to the power, says, oh, why are you wasting so much time, why are you using your energy, just stop it. Why? Because you have worked hard, you have put in the efforts, but results are not as much as the rational mind has accepted or we ourselves expected. It's not the rational mind, because rational mind knows it takes time. So the monkey mind again takes over the brain and the rational mind is sidelined. When we can counter these three issues that we have in our mind, and we can create a panic monster which can counter the monkey mind, then the rational mind will take over the brain and we can keep promises that we made to ourselves. If we can't counter these three things, if we can't counter the monkey mind, we will not be able to do anything which the rational mind has to do. Even if it's procrastination, anything, if the monkey mind is in action, all it cares about is this, and what it fears is this. If we can create the panic monster anywhere, the monkey mind will automatically run away.